Hello everyone, you're in Endurance Laser Lab. In this video, we're going to show you how you can combine two lasers together and get one beam. So here is our beam combiner system. It has one mirror and PBS, polarizing beam splitter. So we use it the same way as you split the laser, and the same way you can combine by combining two different polarization vectors. So for this installation, we would need also our dynamic PWM system that will allow you to change and adjust laser power. So let's get started. So we're using Ortur 5.5 watt laser, and because of fixed optic position here, so we cannot replace these optics, we would put it to the nearest exit of the laser beam from the PBS, polarizing beam splitter. And for this SainSmart 5.5 watt laser, we are going to use G8 lens. You can also use G7. So first of all, we need to understand the vector, polarizing vector for this laser, because we need to understand in which direction it should be positioned. Okay, let's turn on the laser with minimum power, and we see that the laser beam is horizontal, here is vertical. So we need to put it here in vertical position. So this one will be in horizontal. The same exercise we will do with SainSmart laser. Well, actually you can use any Chinese lasers or any other lasers that you already have, because diode lasers, they have the same principle. So we just need to unscrew the lens. Okay, now it's horizontal. Oh, it was vertical, now it's horizontal. So this laser should be positioned in this direction. Yeah, so we have, as you can see, the laser beam was not located, was not put in perfect horizontal. So it should be like this, but we cannot adjust using this system. So it means that we'll have some losses on polarizing beam splitter. Well, that's Chinese quality. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, let's put G7. Oh, sorry. Here we put G8 laser lens, and then we would need to set up proper range, because we know the range from the laser to mirror to PBS and to the exit. Okay, so now we need to put the laser. So it's not final installation, so it's just preliminary installation process without accurate aligning. So as you can see, it is very easy, and we are very proud that we made such solution that allows you to combine two lasers quite easily. So we need to screw it over here, and we'll be ready. And by the way, you can use here a small laser, like this one has 40 millimeters, but you can also use bigger one, like endurance lasers. So if you already have an endurance laser and you have Ortur, now it's the best way to upgrade and to get two lasers working together. And yeah, that's an interesting solution if you need to double power in one beam. Okay, now we put the second laser as well, and well, just can do it very quickly, like a few minutes. I will not make a full video of that process. Okay, looks good. Okay, so we need to fix it in both directions. Okay, so now we need to move the laser up to up position, so that the laser beam would go directly through polarizing beam splitter. So this is our mechanism, how you can adjust the height of the laser. Okay, so now we need to do the same with second laser. So we need to find out that they both laser beams are just aligned together. So just that you can see it with your eyes, that lenses are on the same height. So the prism actually already been located in good position. So now we just need to fix it. Okay, so now you can see that the mirror is not positioned on opposite side from the laser, so we need to move it over to the left. So the same principle that we make. Okay, so now it looks better. So we turned on ortho and we see that the laser beam, it's hard to see from this perspective, but it does not go directly through the prism. So it goes a little bit down, but now we will put it up. Okay, so here is the focal range. So it's from the end of the lens to the surface. So we can see that this is exactly where the ortho laser is being focused. Let's check the laser beam spot on the SainSmart. Okay, so you see that the laser goes to the mirror, and there it hits not in the center, so we need to adjust it with the mirror. So you see that the laser hits over there, and then it reflects to the left. Okay, so now it's more or less good. Okay, so now once again we need to find out the focal range for the ortho, and now we need to adjust the G8 lens on SainSmart to make sure that we get the smallest spot, because now you see that the spot is big. It's rectangle. Keep in mind that always in diode lasers, multi-mode lasers, it has a rectangle. Once you focus it, it becomes very small, but it's still rectangle. So now we screw the lens, and you see the laser beam spot gets smaller. Okay, so you can see it from goggles. Using goggles, always wear goggles while you operate the laser, and especially once you align two beams together, because reflective light, reflective radiation can be also very, very dangerous. Okay, so now we need to screw our focusing ring just to fix the lens. So that's how you do that, to make sure that it is in very, very stable and fixed position. So we focused two lasers on in one spot. Okay, once we fixed the lens, we actually changed a little bit position of the G8 lens, and now we just move laser closer. Yeah, in this situation we move it closer to the mirror, because we need to be very accurate for focusing, otherwise you will miss the focus. So in our solution, you see that you can move the laser in both directions. Okay, so now looks pretty good that we got the focal range, and now the final step is to align two beams together. Yeah, with this, I'll put on goggles. So now you see two laser beam spots, and now we need to align them in one, because now the focus is set up. Now we just need to do final alignment. So the very exciting thing to make, and then you become a professional laser maker, because aligning of lasers is the most exciting and the most interesting thing to do. Okay, now we see that ortho beam looks good, and we need to move up our SainSmart laser beam. So we suggest you using microscope, like digital microscope or digital zoom on your camera, so you can see it with a filter very well. I showed on my video about laser beam focusing how you may use filter and digital camera to be able to see the laser beam in very good resolution with the filter, because otherwise once the laser is in focus it's almost impossible to see it. But with the filter and changing ISO on your camera, you can get it. So now Pash is getting very close to the laser beam spot. I even think that we got it somewhere here, it looks like, but still, you know, you can never be 100% sure, so it's like 99% accuracy that you actually hit one laser beam with the second one. And by the way, it's the only thing that you can combine two beams together. You cannot add third or fourth laser with the same wavelengths, so it's not possible, because there are only two ways of polarization vector, so it's only S and P. But you can also combine with other wavelengths like red, like green or infrared, because there are different polarization beam splitters for different wavelengths. So this polarization beam splitter works with the same wavelengths but different polarization. But you can also have it called dichroic mirror, so the same principle but for different wavelengths. So let's see what we got. You know, I'm pretty much satisfied with the result. So Pasha will take another maybe 5 minutes to get the final alignment, but looks pretty good. So hope that you like this video, guys. We'll make a detailed video showing how you can operate this system, like that two lasers can do much better and do better laser cutting. You can also add our air nozzle and version 1 for laser cutting. So hope that you like this video. Please share it with your friends. Visit our website endurancelasers.com and our online store endurance-lasers.com. If you have any questions, you are welcome to ask and email me, gf@endurancerobots.com, my email, and my phone is +7 916 225 432. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions, and enjoy working with two lasers at one time. Bye bye.